Welcome to Petals and Pride. This story is brought to you by Petals and Pride, where every petal tells a tale, and every tale celebrates pride. Join us as we embark on heartfelt journeys, unraveling the beauty of love, life, and the extraordinary in the everyday. Together, we bloom with stories that inspire, uplift, and bring the rainbow of human experiences to life.
Josh had spent years trying to ignore the feeling swirling inside him. The truth was, he was gay, but living in a small town with conservative parents, he kept it hidden. He knew that his parents had a hard time accepting anything different, so he kept his secret tucked away, pretending to be straight like everyone else. But when Josh turned 18, everything changed. He had spent years watching the man who lived next door, Charlie, a confident and openly gay guy who had always been kind to Josh. Charlie had no fear in being himself, living a life Josh secretly admired. Over the years, they had chatted over the fence, exchanged pleasantries, and sometimes even shared a beer or two. The day before his birthday, Josh had made a decision. He knew he was ready for more than the fantasies he had hidden deep inside, ready to explore what it meant to be true to himself. That night, he nervously knocked on Charlie's door. Charlie opened it with a welcoming smile, but his eyes widened when he saw Josh standing there, clearly nervous but determined. "I'm 18 now, Charlie," Josh said, his voice shaky. "Take me. I'm ready." For a moment, there was silence. Charlie studied Josh, his gaze softening. He could see the mix of excitement and fear in the young man's eyes, and he immediately recognized the significance of the moment. But instead of doing what Josh expected, Charlie stepped back and motioned for him to come inside. "Josh, I care about you a lot, and I want you to understand something important," Charlie began. "Being gay isn't just about who you are or who you're with. It's about taking care of yourself and knowing the risks involved. You need to understand that sex, no matter what kind it is, comes with responsibility." Josh blinked, a bit taken aback. This wasn't the night he had imagined. "Don't get me wrong, I think you're beautiful, and I can see how you feel right now, but you need to be aware of the things that can happen if you're not safe," Charlie continued. "There's more to consider than just HIV. There are STIs and STDs, too, things that you can catch that might not even show symptoms right away. You need to protect yourself, Josh, no matter who you're with." Josh swallowed, his excitement now mingling with confusion. He had never thought about any of this in such detail. Charlie took a deep breath. "And there's something else you need to know, PrEP. It's a medication that can help prevent HIV from setting in, but it's not 100%. You still need to get tested regularly. It doesn't protect against the other things like chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. You have to be smart about it, Josh." Josh nodded, the weight of Charlie's words sinking in. He wasn't just being told to go out and have fun, he was being taught to be responsible, to care for himself and his body in ways he hadn't considered. Charlie smiled, then placed a hand on Josh's shoulder. "I'm glad you trust me with this. But this isn't just about getting with someone. It's about making sure you're safe, now and in the future. You've got your whole life ahead of you, and I want you to enjoy it in a way that's healthy. Just take your time, alright?" Josh's heart felt heavy with both gratitude and understanding. What he had thought would be a night of excitement and freedom turned into a lesson about self-respect and caution. "I promise," Josh said quietly. Charlie gave him a reassuring smile. "And whenever you're ready to come out to your parents, I'll be right here. But until then, your secret is safe with me. I'll always be here to support you, no matter what." Josh left Charlie's house that night with a new sense of clarity, a promise to be more careful and smart about his choices, and the knowledge that he didn't have to rush into anything before he was ready. Charlie had done the right thing. He had protected Josh, not just from harm, but from rushing into something before understanding the risks. As Josh spent the following months navigating his way through his first experiences, he always remembered Charlie's words. He made sure to use protection, get regular checkups, and took care of himself in ways that made him feel empowered. Years later, when Josh did finally come out to his parents, he had the courage to stand by his truth, knowing that Charlie had supported him every step of the way. His parents were shocked, but in time, they realized that their son's happiness and well-being were more important than anything else. And through it all, Josh had one solid friend beside him, the man next door who had never let him down. In the end, it was all about learning, growing, and respecting oneself, and Josh knew he had made the right choice. A new chapter of his life had begun, and it was one built on honesty, responsibility, and the support of those who truly cared for him. And as for Charlie, he remained the steady and wise friend, who had given Josh not just advice but a foundation on which to build his future. Josh smiled to himself, grateful for the man next door, and for the life he was now living.
Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. We hope you enjoyed the latest episode of Petals and Pride. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. We love hearing from you, so let us know your thoughts and what you'd like to see next. Until next time, take care and stay proud.